One of the things that I thought was refreshing to hear was that they didn't seem to represent a lot of the traditional trappings that we hear about, the negative sides of what maybe would describe today's millennial, lazy, entitled, and I've never really agreed with those misnomers anyway. They talked about real stuff, about what has shaped their opinions and what makes their lives a little more interesting or happy every day through a better, more positive experience.
Getting to the root of the answers that everybody's trying to figure out. The product mix in stores, what the shopping environment is like, what role does digital play in my grocery and retail habits? How am I engaging with this demographic? Is there a significant market opportunity there for brands? Yes.
Nothing like going to the source. So our goal is to hear it from them directly. So we have a mix in the room of baby boomers, millennials. It'll be interesting to see the interaction between the two groups.
Technology plays a role. This group has grown up with access to information, unlike some of us older groups, and they know how to leverage it, and they want to leverage it. So I think for retailers, they're going to need to step that up a little bit and help them with their in-store experience through the use of their either apps for their phones or some other way of helping transfer the information.
It's just ensuring that the information is there, that the product is honest and true, that you don't try to be something that you're not. I think millennials are very forgiving of honesty and openness because clearly convenience products, not so healthy products, fit into their life just as well as healthy products, and so it's a question of just being very transparent.
It's so wonderful to hear right from their mouths exactly what they think and what they're doing.
It's a great opportunity for us as millennials to talk about what happens in our real life and what actually does influence our decisions when we are going in store, because I feel like there's so many people or so many marketers in general just kind of pick things that they think we want, or they think that we're very price conscious, and that was something that the panelists said that they were shocked we weren't, but we are to an extent, but we're all about experience. We like going to places that have a nice ambiance, and we like going to places that will kind of heighten our experience when we're in store.
It was interesting hearing from various different viewpoints of millennials. I think it wasn't anything surprising to me that there were a range of things we're all looking for. I think hearing from the executives in the business was also really helpful, and it kind of makes you think of things that I didn't think of necessarily before, like the logistical challenges and looking to fit as much stuff into one small store as you can, and cost per square foot and stuff like that. That stuff's definitely interesting, and I think that we probably added some value in terms of talking more about social media and new media and sponsorships and events and those types of things, where I definitely engage with brands more often. So I think they probably gained some from that as well.
Things have really changed for me over the last year and a half. It didn't matter as much before Charlotte came around. So there has been a big transition for me, and being able to express what I'm looking for was great. Being able to communicate that I do want more information and I want to know where my food comes from, and have them listen and understand that it's important to me.
When you look at the Canadian marketplace and the fact that they are currently 30% of our nation's population, it really provides great opportunity for those brands or retailers who have the foresight to engage with this demographic that is actively purchasing products now, and then also evolving into forming families.